Hi, my name is Chase Robinson. I'm a fourth year history and English double major with a specialization in future teaching and a minor in art history. On campus, I work as a peer writing tutor in the Center for Excellence in Writing Communication Center, and I'll also be teaching a class through UTeach this spring quarter on the history of Disneyland in Southern California. UTeach is a program where undergraduate students can design, research, and carry out their own classes, which they teach to other undergraduate students. It's about a year-long process where students complete an application indicating what their research interest is. This year we have students looking at the history of horror video games, politics of trust, the medium of storytelling, and of course my class on the making of Disneyland in Southern California. In this course, my students will be looking at the world-famous theme park Disneyland as well as its intersections with local SoCal history. And the argument that I'm forwarding in this class is essentially that when you study Disneyland, you're not only looking at a site of fleeting entertainment, but also looking at an entry point into SoCal's local character, its infrastructural characterization, as well as kind of like the values that were imbued into the park during its making. And then come the end of the class, I would kind of have my students re-envision the theme park and think of it not only as a place to meet Mickey Mouse and to go on their favorite rides, but also a place of cultural meaning and Southern California history. I entered UCI unlike a lot of students who didn't know what they wanted to do after undergrad, in the sense that I always knew I wanted to be a teacher. And I see the relationship between the humanities and teaching as a direct one, in the sense that the humanities kind of prepare you how to work with others, how to think critically, and also how to write effectively, which are these skills that you're going to use in the classroom. I see teaching as like a really important profession because you're able to interact with people, and it's not always about whether or not they like understand the material or like what they're learning, but you're kind of giving them these life skills that they can use outside the classroom. I see the English major, I see the history major, the art history minor as a way for me to move on to the next part of my life and to enter the classroom, having the content knowledge, but also the ability to work with others, and kind of like to take my education on how to write effectively, how to communicate effectively, and how to work with others and impart it to the next generation of students.